嗯，哦，这个是哦离开，我还想说这个是什么东西，离开这个地方的标志。那好，那去逛逛吧。总之要找酒商嘛，肯定还有很多商人。
Hey, over here, brother.
哎
Brother, it's so good to see you again. How have you been?
哇哦，姐姐你哇哦。那李维亚娜，我一直很担心你，她待你如何？
For some reason, Skyavola is treating me like a queen. I do not know why. Maybe he's afraid I'll be collecting information for you. I'm starting to think his brother Lorco wants me to be on his side. Skyavola is trying to keep his brother away from me. I may be able to use that to our advantage. I'm afraid we don't really have much time. They are tailing me, following all of my moves.
谁在跟踪你？
Lorco and his men. He insists it's for my own security, but there's something unsettling about his smile. I don't know what it is. I think Lorco is more dangerous than Skyavola by far. He runs all of their business and everyone acts like they're working for him. Even my husband's lictors.
你怎么知道我会在这里？你等了很久吗？
A little while. I sent her Serwa to stake out our villa. She ran and fetched me as soon as she saw you leave for the market.
那你觉得斯凯欧拉下一步会怎么做？
It is hard to guess. He acts as if he's a man without any ambition. We both know that is not correct, though. I think they're working on something. Unfortunately, paranoia reigns in Villa Vitellia. They cover their tracks well and hide everything, even from their own people.
那你在为我收集情报吗？其实你不必这么做。
You're wrong. I do have to do this. It's the only way I can help you work against them and maybe one day avenge our father.
哪里都别去，也什么都不要做。
And then go insane out of boredom, thanks, but that is not an option. Besides, I'm much more useful to you as Vitellia Skyavola's wife.
那姐姐，你是个有主见的人，保重姐姐，照顾好自己，别冒太多风险。
Thank you, but I don't think I have a choice in that. I will send a server to your kitchen door with instructions for where to meet me next week.
那这就没办法了。哦，罗马的当众演讲。再来，这一位是昆图斯。
I have the best away. What brings you to the land of wine today? If wine is what you seek, you have come to the right place. My wine is much better than those of Marcellus Vipsanius.
那直奔主题吧，我有一批葡萄酒，打算找买家，或许你有兴趣做笔划算买卖。
I would be very interested. But the rules state that I have to call the other merchants for a tasting. We each must have an equal opportunity.
那大家都过来吧，准备尝尝这辈子尝过的最好的酒。
Exciting! This is brilliant. Exquisite. The best wine I have tasted this year. You know, your father and my father used to trade, but I do not believe they ever achieved this level of excellence.
I do not know, Quintus. It does have a harsh finish.
I would call it nutty. Some really good wine, though. I could sell this for years. Dominic, would you consider a 5-year deal? I'm willing to buy a fifth of your stock this year, and another fifth next year, and so on. For each batch, I would offer you 1,000 denarii.
I won't risk that. Tastes change, and demands change with them. I'll pay you 3,500 denarii. Sure, it is less than you'd get from Claudius over 5 years, but I want all of this wine now.
I agree, it is a good wine. I will buy all of your stock right now, and I'll pay 4,000 denarii, more than Quintus is willing to part with. Half now, and half when I take delivery.
好，其实我已经决定了，我就不太特别看这个。好，
I'm sure you've made the right choice, and that you know what's good for you.
你的提议很不错，科迪乌斯，但你要考虑到这种年份的酒库存会越来越少，很快就会供不应求，价格也会上涨，而且我要考虑储存成本。虽然我是打算跟那个昆图斯做交易啦，但是， 难得会有逻辑这个选项出现，但是哎算了。
Thank you. Our fathers would have been proud.
Preposterous. You can't make a deal with these fools. Mark my words, you will regret this. I give you one last chance to change your mind.
我不喜欢你说话的语气，那劝你在我发脾气之前，赶快离开我的视线。
You have missed out on a great business venture.
Thank you. You will not regret this decision. I will have my associates deliver payment to your villa at once.
OK。
So you found me again, but you're a civilian now. You are just another customer in my smithy.
哎，我都不知道你在这里有家店铺。
I don't believe I have had occasion to mention it. Might I tempt you with some high-quality kitchenware?
我会让我的仆从来处理这些事情的。我会告诉他们，从现在开始，我们的金属用具都来你这里买。
A fine gift for this humble smith. For my service to your legion, I assume. Much obliged. Tell you what, I do have something here you might be interested in. Have you ever heard the legend of the Ankylia?
没听过，跟我说说吧。
Well, I'm not much of a storyteller, but they say the shield of Mars fell from the sky during the reign of Numa Pompilius. In his wisdom, the king ordered 11 copies to be forged. They were stored alongside the original in the Temple of Mars. I have come into possession of one of them.
那如果这是真品的话，我记得传说中记载，只要安克勒顿在罗马人手中，罗马就屹立不倒。
Then, if you buy it from me, you should take good care of it.
我刚拿到一笔钱，你真是个会谈生意的人。哦，那你为什么要自己看着这家小铺呢？你不是该找个助手吗？这样你就可以花时间在锻造上了。
You are as savvy in business as you are in warfare, I see. I do have an assistant, my daughter. She is all I can afford. But today she is with her teacher learning history or Greek or some other such high-minded nonsense. The hope is if he fills her head with enough such drivel, she will find a wealthy husband so she'll never have to peddle my pots and pans again.
这句话真的很有趣啊！那你要卖给我盾牌的仿制品吗？
Or perhaps it's the original. Who knows? But you see, even a replica, ancient and storied as it is worth a small fortune. If nothing else, it's an exquisite artifact of a bygone age.
好吧，那你真会做生意，2000拿去吧。
A fair price, I should say. Very well. The Ankylia is yours. I cannot guarantee that it once belonged to a god, but you have my word that it is a good shield, and it will serve you well should you ever use it in combat.
那下次见。看一下这个盾牌吧，你说的这么神的话，哦，7耶，防盾牌强度有7，下蹲、迟钝前进。那技能点可以之后再看啊，现在的话之后再说。
Boys, look who's here! Our new favorite patron, Awe Legati. Make way for the man who paid for your wine and whores.
Speak for yourself, fool. I never paid for something I can get for free. It is good to see you, Legate. Do you need anything? Name it, and it is yours.
我给你的钱，你都花在大宝剑上了吗？
Mostly. What better use can you think of for such hard-won denarii?
那我也想不出来。
Most obviously. These are our she-wolves, though. Do not expect us to share them with you.
别担心，我如果想要女儿，我自己负担得起。
Excuse my friend. He did not mean to offend you. He's a bit dumb. Took one too many hits to the head in the arena.
你喝这么多，明天怎么精神抖擞的角斗呢？
Who says we'll be able to fight tomorrow?
哦，竞技场明天关门吗？
Of course not. The people still need their bread and games. The games are always on. It's the fear of death that fills you with the joy of life. We're in it for the joy. If you don't live in the moment, you will die in a moment.
Don't forget the girls. They're the real reason we do it.
那我不知道我需要什么，你们能给我什么呢？
Besides wine and our undying gratitude? Probably nothing. Unless you need us to beat up someone else for you.
既然你提到这个，那有个元老叫做维斯特里乌斯斯凯沃拉。
Of course. This one's on us, Legate. It's the least we can do for your generosity.
Nice. I was getting tired of inaction.
那晚上祝你们玩得愉快。
A toast to the health and honor of the legatus. Once more.
OK， 那再来找那个开锁。
You came.
哦，惊讶吗？
That much should be clear from the look on my face. But I really didn't expect you to appear here, of all places.
到底为什么要这么告诉我能跟他调情呢？虽然凯撒，我是说历史上的那一位凯撒同学，的确跟男人的关系。哦，那我最擅长不请自来，出人意料。
That you do indeed, and thank the twice-born god. Woman, bring us a fresh jug. My friend is still sober, and that's simply not acceptable. Now, what are we drinking to?
那为了我的父亲，
I hear he was a great man. We will avenge his death. That hit the spot. Another one?
那再来一杯吧。
I'll tell you a secret. I can always drink another one. Another! Keep it pouring! And then I said, well, what can you say in that situation? Obviously, I asked, is that really a goat? Or a sorry excuse for a tent pole?
显得有意见。
I know. You know what people say in Africa? Wine makes the soul come out of you. You're all right, my friend. You're all right.
你去过很多地方，对吧？
More than I could count. I've walked on so many different kinds of soil, seen so many faces, and broken so many hearts.
那多谢你了，你其实也挺不错的。
I'm glad you came. Friendships that develop in war don't always stand the test of peacetime.
这酒不错。
Marcellus Vipsenius is the best. Some say he's working on the recipes of the legendary Margot himself.
哦，刚
Others
刚那
say
一
he
位，
smuggles his wine from Carthage.
刚刚那位跟我谈，打算跟我谈生意的人啊，那你考虑过安顿下来吗？
An amusing notion. Should I also get a wife and make a few little brats of my own?
一群跟你一模一样的小家伙到处乱跑吗？听起来不错啊。
Not me. I'm an adventurer at heart, and an adventurer never rests. Sure, life is full of pain and misery, but it's also full of beauty and wonder. You should endure the former and live for the latter. There's so much to experience still. To people like us, settling down is like death. Something you don't long for, nor expect.
Another jug, Domini.
That will be all, Soa.
Actually, I wanted to talk to you, Domina. May we perhaps retreat to a private chamber?
那看来你的英俊外表一直都会吸引女人啊。
I know. It's a blessing and a curse. Out with it, woman. What do you want?
I think I am with child.
沉默。
You are the father of my child. Future child. Don't you remember me, Aquilinos?
What?
真的是这样吗，开锁？
I don't know. I've never seen this woman in my life.
You told me you would not remember me. Afterwards. And I respected that in a way, but now I need your help. Marcellus Vipsanius doesn't like his girls giving birth. He's a cruel man. I remember how kind you were to me. My child deserves better. Our child. Even if you don't want to have anything to do with me, I want our child safe and away from this shithole. Will you save me?
我们怎么知道这个孩子是你的？
We don't, I guess.
I swear, I'm telling the
Does
truth.
it matter?
Quit bothering the guests, look here. These jugs will not deliver themselves.
Help me, please.
Quickly, Sour. The night has taken an unusual turn.
你真的不记得他了吗？
I don't. But I do tend to forget some things when I'm drunk. Still, I find it hard to believe I'd forget the mother of my own child.
你觉得他说的是真的吗？
Maybe. Not entirely. Times like these, I wish Callida were here. That woman has a knack for spotting a lie.
你说要带他来逛窑子吗？虽然他装成男人啦，我觉得你不应该插手这件事情。
Probably not. But what if it really is my child?
才刚刚说不要定下来，你爱算了。你打算怎么做呢？
I don't know what to make of any of this. I'll have to think.
有什么能帮忙的地方就告诉我吧。
Thank you, my friend. That means a lot. You go. I suddenly have much to think about.
这算是桃色风波吗？各种意义上。哎呀，再来还有什么呢？可爱的红旗啊 ，Bestia， 卡莉达必须在战神广场会见 Bestia。哦，Bestia 向卡莉达提出了约会的请求，卡莉达对角斗士没有感觉，所以他也邀请了德伊阿尼拉随行帮忙打消对方的念头。看来嘛 ，Bestia 还是有他的坚持吧。哦
I see him by fire, talking to his friend.
Let's find a way to let him down easy.
哦，为什么要约在这种奇怪的地方？哦，搞得像是一言不合就要那个了。
You came. And you have brought Deanira.
Calidar is showing me around. This city is big, bigger than I thought. We have seen many dresses, some of them actually pink.
难以置信，但他真的迷上那条粉色裙子。
Bright red. A bright color of warning. A predator's color. Pink looks good on you, Deanira.
Thank you. What is this place? Why are you here always?
我觉得每个人心中都有第二个家，你的第二个家是战神广场，对吧？
Maybe. I have spent so much time here. Some places cannot be left, Callida. They live inside you wherever you go.
There! Stop right there! You're coming with us!
Please, do not make this more difficult than it needs to be.
Do you know these Landakai?
奥卢斯，
They told me you were back in the city. I did not believe it. I do not know what kind of god possessed you, for I do not know which of these gods is more foolish.
Mars watches over us here. Mind your words.
为什么追着我不放呢？
You are a criminal. You are a disgrace to our family. Because of what you've done, we all will be infamous.
这是你要说的，还是父亲让你转达的话？
Only I can speak for our family now.
所以你在干父亲的差事。
Father is dead. I think he died of grief because his only daughter acts as if she's a man.
或许因为他唯一的儿子是个娘娘腔。
Your tongue is as sharp as your blade. Indeed, I don't like playing with swords and bows, but at least I don't murder innocent men.
我不是故意杀他的，那是个意外。
Kill whom?
Accident. It was an accident. When you drop a jug of water and it shatters, that is an accident. When you push your own husband down the stairs and shatter his skull, well, I believe they call that murder.
那贝斯蒂亚来见见奥鲁斯，我的弟弟，他是来逮捕我的。
Arrested? For what?
She killed a man.
I kill men all the time, when they deserve it.
Rome does not look kindly on women who kill men, regardless of how much the man deserved it.
Deserved? I didn't realize marriage was a capital offense.
他把我当女仆一样看待，禁止我练习射箭，弄断了你送我的弓。他甚至不允许我独自离开别墅。
He was your husband. He's allowed to do whatever the fuck he wants, and you're still not allowed to kill him. Yulia, please. I do not want to see you hurt. Surrender peacefully.
That sounds like a threat, little man. Threatening the wrong person can get you killed.
What? Are you her gladiator lover or something? What do you mean?
Usually, what I say.
那走开，那住手！今天谁都不能死，弟弟，你知道我是无辜的。
Innocent? I can't even recognize you. My sister was a kind and happy person who always...
总是在父亲逼你成为不想你成为的人的时候保护你。
That you did, didn't you? In return, it was always you who was beaten. That wasn't fair. But life isn't.
那是你欠我的，现在轮到你保护我了。
Very well. I will try to convince Mother. We're leaving, men. Yulia, stay out of sight.
You handled that very well.
Why did he leave?
他只是想保护我。
Yet it looks like he doesn't know how.
哎，剪不断理还乱啊。那清官不断家务事也是另外一种说法，不过随便逛逛，把这边的迷雾稍微清空就离开吧。哦，跟心理螺丝聊聊，刚刚把酒卖了3500块，然后马上就把它当中的大部分花掉了。啊，心理螺丝说他要亲自做。
It's divine.
那贝斯蒂亚在你这里学的怎样？他是个好学生吗？
It's certainly a different experience compared to teaching you and your sister. To a casual observer, Tabat could seem slow, intractable, or, dare I say, stupid.
我不觉得他笨，只是世界观有点肤浅而已。
Not even that. There is depth to his perception of the world and his own place in it. He just doesn't know how to communicate it. Nor does he see the value in trying. Yet he is hungry for knowledge. And once the food is supplied, he digests mercilessly and thoroughly. I have found Bestia Tabat to be infinitely malleable. We're lucky to have him on our side.
那我们的财务状况怎么样？
We're doing very well, actually. Given enough time and persistence, we can rely on the wine business solely. In fact, we owe our success in the political arena partly to our excellent vineyards.
包装，看来这件事情暂时就这样了。好，那接下来就是要跟妈妈聊天，应该不是说聊天，是跟她讲话，然后接着之后的剧情。那目前支线任务应该都解决了吧？虽然都是伙伴们在罗马城内的一些八卦。
Is everything well, dear?
好，那来了。那由于我在希腊取得的成就，我们的地位大大提高了，是时候着手恢复别墅跟扩张我们产业了。
They told me Lucullus is your patronus now. That means our family reputation will be restored.
That and more.
Lucius!
Salve, Claudiana. I wanted to arrive sooner, but we had work to do at the Senate. The villa is legally yours. The Trinity of Rights has been restored as yours and yours alone, Legate.
那我的姐姐李维亚娜呢？
She's still married to Scaiola, and there's nothing we can do about that. However, now that you're here, I suggest you turn that into an advantage.
I don't know how we can ever repay you, Lucius.
There's no need to repay anything. You of all people should know that, Claudiana. This was not a transaction.
但我还是会想办法报答你的。
I'll keep that in mind.
Is that it? But what
Don't
if they...
worry, Claudiana. No one can harm your family as long as I am alive. Everything will be fine.
三个仆人就这样在旁边聊天。第二幕 Africa， 5年时间悄悄过去了。 哦，我还想说是要干嘛，结果是5年过去了。等一下，我还以为那个一堆问题是可以先解决的，结果搞得好像那个，我本来想说之后可能会有一些什么事情发生嘛，然后我们去帮凯索解决一些事情。
Good morning, dear. Have you slept well?
那跟往常一样，我睡得很香。那梦见自己在清凉的河水里游泳，一群家猫好像在站岗。
Cat standing guard. Against whom? Will they stop the northern barbarians by their sheer fluffiness?
那只是个梦，梦是没有意义的。
Maybe. Let us hope they are. Speaking of which, your sister sent a message again. She wants to meet you at the marketplace as usual. Do not make her wait this time. She's risking a lot by doing this.
我也不希望靠他帮忙，但他是我了解维特里家族情报的主要渠道。
This can't go on. You must find a way to get her back.
我不喜欢做这种无法预测的事情，我们得即兴发挥。
Whatever you do, be careful.
完全没有想到。
I wish she'd just come and wait inside.
She's under orders not to get too close to the villa in case she's being followed.
哦。
It just seems cruel to leave her out there on the dusty street.
姐姐派来的仆人。OK， 大家对他的感官还不错嘛，
Good morning, Domine. I've been waiting for you.
这里翻译翻错了。那辛尼罗斯，你看起来不错。那一直在健身吗？
You jest, I'm sure. If anything, I've grown a bigger belly. The wine doesn't help.
酒厂经营的不错吧？
It is generating quite a bit of income, even though our recipes are old. The grape seed we have imported from Gallia produces tasteful drink. There's always room for improvement, though.
我们应该拜访一下卢库鲁斯，我想知道他在忙什么。
I can't think of a reason why he would not be doing well. I've heard Nasamones is a land of forbidden pleasures. Alas, it's too far away. But speaking of our friends in high places, it might be worth going to the Senate this afternoon. Tullius Cicero is holding court there today. You might learn something.
那我姐姐今天想跟我见个面。
I've heard Skywilla is taking good care of her. This unspoken and unofficial truce between our families is unnerving. But I prefer it to all-out feud.
去集市吧，我约了人。
That you do. And I can buy some groceries while we're at it.
Salve.
Salve, Legate. It is so good to see you after all this time.
那很高兴见到你。那卢尔科，恭喜你当选元老。
Oh, thank you. It was not an easy election campaign, but now my family has 2 men in the Senate. What brings you to the market today?
买东西，不然呢？我们的面粉好像用完了。
Surely you have Serwi for that purpose. It is good that you're here, though. It seems poor Liviana is harassed by some less virtuous individuals when visiting the market. She is talking to people she should not talk to. You never know where this kind of thing will lead. There are scoundrels and thugs all across the city.
Senator, someone just took your coin purse? He's running there! Look!
What? I didn't feel... You're right. It's gone.
I see him. We'll get the bastard.
Wait! No one has even been near me. Except...
Does stupidity run in your family, or are you exceptional this way?
Thieving bitch. Liviana, stay here!
Who was that woman?
那不重要，告诉我发生什么事了？为什么卢尔科跟你在一起？
He's been on edge lately, and insisting on escorting me here when he learned of our meeting. There's a lot of unusual movement around the villa these days.
他为什么会出现在这里？你觉得他知道你在做间谍吗？
I think he always did, but never cared much. Something must have changed.
斯凯沃拉呢？
I don't know. Disappeared a while ago. It makes me nervous. Skyevela might be the elder brother, but Loco always creeps me out. He is smarter than he looks. Certainly smarter than my husband.
那你看到了什么吧？我们可以从中得知他们在搞什么鬼。
I've seen a lot of merchants and galley captains passing in and out of the villa, but It can't just be a new trade deal that's generating such commotion in the household. I fear they're planning something personal. Something big.
他们对你怎么样？
Me? Oh yes. Surprisingly well still. Skyavola is treating me like a queen. No doubt they're trying to turn me against my family.
那抓紧时间，你想告诉我什么？
Skyavola left a number of strange shipping manifests in the library. They are sending a lot of ships to Egypt. I have no idea why, but I may be able to retrieve the documents for you.
那我会亲自调查这件事情。那在我们查清楚他的目的之前，最好不要冒险。
I'll wait on your decision then. Wale brother.
不过说到这个年代的埃及的话嘛，嘿嘿。
It's been a long time.
哎，终于又见到你了，真是太好了！没有你，罗马的感觉都不一样了。
It's good to see you as well. I'm sorry I never came back to visit. Something always came up. I've received a message from the proconsul. He says you'll need me very soon.
那这不可能是巧合，先是卢尔科的出现，然后是李维亚娜提到的文件，卢库鲁斯现在又……
If I know Dominus Lucullus, he would have sent a rider for you with all the instructions.
那西里罗斯帮忙找一下贝斯蒂亚跟凯索，带到我的别墅去。
A reasonable precaution. We may soon need their assistance. You should go ahead. I get the feeling time is of the essence.
在别墅跟老朋友见面，应该没有其他的任务吧？
It arrived just after noon. The rider insists on giving the message to you. It appears this man was instructed to meet you here as well.
Salwe, what's going on?
那很高兴再次见到你，老朋友，谢谢你这么快赶来。
Of course, my friend.
The message, please.
You must leave everything and come to Nazamones immediately. We're in grave danger. And I'm afraid in this case, we refers to both our family and Rome itself. It seems we have underestimated Vitellius Loco. Although the little brother wields no political power of significance, he is the de facto leader of his family. An ambitious man who isn't reckless makes an enemy to be reckoned with. His friendly demeanor masks a molten core of vengeful desire. He still remembers how we dismantled their illegal operations in Asia. And I'm afraid he wants our lives in return. I have reason to believe Lurko is planning something big. My speculatores say he's preparing to remove me from my position in Nazamones by force and make it look like a local uprising. If he succeeds, Rome is likely to lose control of the entire territory, giving Lurko the perfect excuse to challenge the current consuls. We cannot allow him to go ahead with this plan. I need your help. Reconstitute Legio Victrix. I know they are still loyal to you. Then sail for Nazamones immediately. A battle-ready army will be the last thing Lurko would expect. Do not despair. Know that the sun is brightest following the darkest day. See this as an opportunity. If we can turn the tables on Lurko, we can at last expose him for the crook he is. I await your arrival anxiously. Your Patronus and your dear friend, Lucius Licinius Lucullus.
I could not find Caeso, but I've brought Bestia.
Do not worry. I'm here, Cinerus.
You're looking good, Bestia. You have recovered from our last fight?
The injuries were not a problem, but I still owe the arena master for all the damages we caused.
造成的损失，很高兴跟你们待在一起。
It is like old times. I guess this means trouble.
没时间了，做好准备，2天后起航去纳萨莫内。
I will inform the men, but
那怎么了，凯索？你似乎心神不宁的样子。
I don't think I'll be able to leave Rome so easily.
Is this about a woman again?
In a way it is. Do you remember that seller who approached us at Marcellus Vipsanius's?
那记得他怎么了吗？
Well, it turns out she was telling the truth, at least partly. She has given birth
哦，你
to a
当
baby
爹的，
girl.
你当爹的。
Thanks, I guess. Apparently she tried to escape from Vipsanius, who incidentally is her dominus. The problem is, they're blaming me for it.
那结果你还是帮了他。
Of course I didn't. If I ever decide to help another man escape, I will most certainly succeed.
那么他们为什么怪你？
She claims to be the mother of my child. Perhaps she is, or perhaps she just knows Wipsenius and his people are naive enough to believe her.
那他为什么要逃跑？
Archelius Wipsenius has a reputation for mistreating his Seroway.
那西尼罗斯找个律师把事情解决了，费用我来吧。
This may take a few days, but I'm sure we can prove these allegations have no merit.
Thank you, Nagate. I will now take care of our preparations. We leave as soon as possible.
Be careful, child.
Do not worry, Domina. I will make sure we return home safe and sound.
Salvete, travelers. Welcome to the villa of Lucullus of Africa Proconsularis. State your identity and intentions.
那总之，军团士兵你好，我是总之按照要求赶来的，请让我过去并通知总督我到了。
My apologies for not recognizing you immediately. It's been a long day. The proconsul is currently preoccupied. Please wait in the courtyard while I relay the news of your arrival to him.
那可以理解，总督永远有做不完的工作，我们在这里等着，请你立刻通知总督，我的人已经舟车劳顿，需要安排食物和休息。
Legate, a word.
总之，装备拿回来了，对吧？嘿嘿。
I don't think he recognized you.
你的意思是
This doesn't smell right. Something's up.
比如呢
Little things. His armor is a bit too small for his body. He never called you by name. And did you notice how he failed to pronounce the proconsul's full name?
It is said he who possesses a deceptive heart sees only deception in other people's hearts. And it is known that women are deceptive by nature.
Wow. And that is why you're old but still single, Cineros.
Well, to err on the side of caution is wise.
Finally, some truth in the old man's words. We should kill them all.
Oh, well, that is not exactly what I was going to propose. In fact, it's quite the opposite of
Killing everyone is the most cautious option.
Are you sure you know the meaning of that word? So what if he's rude and his behavior is not proper? Obviously, he's not Roman.
那德伊阿尼拉，你的想法？
Not really. If we will fight, I'm ready.
那带着匕首，以防万一。
If you wish. I don't think it's necessary, though.
I apologize for the delay. There have been some security-related problems recently. We had to take precautions.
怎样的安全问题？
There was an attempt on his life recently. Nothing we can't handle, of course. Still, we're instructed to take all sorts of precautions. Relinquish your weapons here, please. No one's allowed to bear arms inside the villa.
那军团士兵，请好好照顾他们。如果你还想要活命的话。
Are you not glad that you heeded my advice?
怪了。
Unfortunately, only 2 escorts are allowed beyond this point. Do not worry. I will take care of your friends while you're gone.
哼。这次还要什么？果然又是这种鬼东西，需要钥匙。不过没关系，没关系。这里这一位是仆人，但是是绿色的。这一位是土匪，哈哈。那大家至少有带匕首吧？很好。 再来，我应该我没有帮他放那个，算了。 反正结果是一样的。哦，这个是正在觉得很危险的那个，再来我。好，再来下面弓箭手是吧 ？OK， 换卢换，哎呀，只有匕首能带着的意思吗？好吧。哈哈哈哈。击灭，扔东西，殴打，还蛮痛的。总之现在已经缠住他了。哦，这里还有人，这里还有人哦。好。哇，头枪！铁蒺藜，流血了。这样的话不能移动，会触发那个特殊。干得好，各种意义上。移动。
Someone help me!
Does this hurt? Good, that means you're fine.
嗯哼。推开了，哎，倒地了。OK， 这个不能移动，会触发趁机攻击。然后手上有拿短剑的只有我。还有那个他，但他的匕首要到我设定的技能是，哎，还真的只有短剑有拿。好啦，现在只能刺击，但这位是重甲兵，这样的话只能迅速打倒普通。啊，干，踩到了。还差一点点，援助会触发，但是手势不是这个。好，这样就 OK 了，援助一下。
Not that I need any help, but back in the fight, soldier.
他的意思是卖啰嗦。再来这一位是土匪，这位也是土匪。OK， 好，走到前面一定会触发，那就没办法了。好，就这样。这边下面的行动也结束了吧？ 这样是不是形成了某种死无对证的状况？好嘞，你也太配合了吧！我还在想说要怎么开门，然后你就去开门了，流血的可恶！
Silent all of a sudden, huh?
成功。
Can someone prop this old man up?
This is all I can do. Oh, shit! Fuck!
Please follow my finger. Yes, you'll be all right.
OK， 那总之，西尼罗斯可以开始移动了。我还是不太懂为什么 AI 要开这个门。我在这里6点伤害，没办法打倒吗？但这个可以，好。移动，然后身上有状态吗？有的话帮他解除一下。没有，没有，这个是盾兵，这个是土匪，刚好可以抵达弓箭手。呀，踩到了，不能治疗我自己，可以。 而且有回血效果嘛。总之，抵达这边刚好堵到弓箭手了。好，开锁的话，这里有点击离吗？没有。好，应该不用抵抗吧？好。 这样的话，刀就有效果了。然后使用剃刀，就先这样。哇！西尼洛斯，怎么又是你，铁基里？ 打倒了，那再来还剩下这一个，使用拳头，然后副手，这个剧跑过，为什么有人在这里？我刚刚没有注意到他吗？不可能吧？好，2连击，基里罗斯有点危险。 反过来说，打倒他就没问题了。这边冲上来，有东西，笑死！援助应该不需要吧？ 西尼罗斯同学，后勤。那这样的话，伊阿尼拉可以再往前进，还可以继续前进。这样有他掩护的话，这样再过来比较安全。然后再来是我，每次都是铁骑，可恶！ 总之先不能先踩下去，帮自己上治愈，然后前进，砍他。那有上流血伤害的关系，下一回合战斗就结束了。
What in the name of Jupiter is going on here?
Egyptians, Domini. They came out of nowhere.
那告诉我这里发生了什么事？卫兵去哪了？
All dead. They slaughtered the guards and locked most of the Surwey into the cellar.
那些人是谁？
All I know is that they were in a great hurry. It seemed like they knew you were on your way.
I'm not surprised. This was an assassination attempt, and a very sloppy one at that.
去把仆人放出来，我去找总督。
Praise Fortuna. Take the key.